Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
We don't usually come in like that, do we? Don't we fade in?
I think we do.
Oh, that's an unusual shot.
It is. We like to keep our viewers guessing, or our viewer guessing.
A lot of you know we have a lot of viewers now, Dave. I know you do that in jest.
Yes.
You know what boosted us up on YouTube was the Frankenstein shows.
It's your
Got a lot of-
tagline, isn't it?
And the taglines, if I put the right taglines in, that's always...
Just type, no matter what we do,
boobs.
type in like nude,
Right.
breasts, anything, sexual.
Whatever the topic of the day is.
Just make something up, even if it's got nothing to do with the show.
Yeah.
Write strong sexual content and watch it go.
I used
Through the roof.
I used to put our media's own name in the tags, but that would only bring up our own shows on the side. We want to bring up other things so other people, venture in there. A lot of, I don't send these over when we get them, but a lot of people subscribing lately.
Really?
And a lot of them came in from the Frankenstein shows, I see. And it's always, I don't know, people from other countries. I don't know how they're understanding the show, but... Tonight, Dave, we've been waiting a long time, and many years and many sequels, to have all the Marvel heroes show up in one film.
Ooh.
And that's going to happen this week.
This week.
Friday. Probably
Friday.
Those Thursday night shows, too. Now, here's the question, everybody. Will this Marvel Avengers film top the giant 150 million that Hunger Games brought in? I think it will.
I think it won't.
You don't think so?
I don't think it is as eagerly anticipated as the Hunger Games. I just don't. I think there's a limit to comic book heroes and what they'll rake in. A limit.
Don't underestimate the Avengers, Dave. And Scarlett Johansson. If she releases a few nude photos before this...
I will never underestimate Scarlett Johansson.
No. I think it's got to top that Hunger Games. That was a kids' movie, basically books, and girls.
Yeah.
And here we have something that appeals to men and boys of all ages, and I think the females will even come in on this one.
You think?
I think so.
Oh, well, all right. I'll let you go ahead and go out on the limb and predict it will top the Hunger Games that made, what did it make, 80 billion?
150 million. I think it'll come just over that.
I think they should jack the ticket price up 25 cents, and then that would help it reach.
3D money.
There's the 3D money. It was converted. I won't see it in 3D. I refuse.
The Avengers.
The Avengers.
Who are the Avengers? Hulk?
Hulk is in there. He was thrown in. He had two odd films.
Yes.
And we have none of the banners from those films. Oh. We have a new banner in here.
We have the Iron Man.
We have Iron Man. There's two successful Iron Man films. We have the Hawkeye.
Whoa.
Who was seen in the Thor movie briefly.
Do we have Thor?
We have Thor. We saw Thor last summer. We have Agent Coulson.
Oh, one of my favorites. What is he from Get Smart?
He's best known for being married to a baby from Dirty Dancing. What's her name?
Jennifer Grey?
Jennifer Grey, he's married to. He's the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who shows up in all the films.
Okay.
Along with Samuel L. Jackson.
He shows up in every film.
Ties them all together. Captain America's in here. We saw him last summer. Who else? I think that covers all the Avengers.
Now, are these the other...
Wonder Woman.
No, that's DC.
Are these the same actors, like Robert Downey Jr., the guy who played Thor, the guy who did Captain America, the same?
Everybody except the Bruce Banner.
Now, who's playing Bruce Banner, do we know?
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that's right. I did remember seeing that. Mark Ruffalo.
So I think that covers all the background on the Avengers. We can just take a look at the trailer. I think we should probably not talk over this trailer.
Okay.
Since it's the big one, we should just play it, and we can discuss anything after.
All right.
So let's take a look at The Avengers, all the heroes in one film.
War has started. And we are hopelessly outgunned.
Director Fury, I think it's time.
You here with a mission, sir? Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
Doctor, I need you to come in.
What if I say no?
I'll persuade you.
What are you asking me to do? It's called the Avengers Initiative.
I thought I didn't qualify. Apparently I'm, what is it, volatile, self-obsessed, and don't play well with others.
I think they need a timeout.
How desperate are you? And you call on such lost creatures to defend you.
You have made me very desperate.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.
Guys,
I'm bringing the party to you.
There's Loki, who you saw in the Thor movie. It's the brother of Thor. And some of Marvel's aliens. Everyone is wondering which ones they are.
But I have two questions.
You had one question.
No, I have two.
You have two now.
First of all, are there any special effects in this film?
Are there any that aren't?
Second, Captain America
Right.
took place in the 40s, didn't it?
Yes.
How do they reconcile that with modern day?
Well, like the comics, Captain America was frozen and revived in 1960, but in 2 years ago in the Marvel time, movie time. The plane crashed in the movie, and at the end, in the tagline, I believe, or maybe before the credits, you see him revived in current day, and he runs out into Times Square.
Ooh.
Followed by the always seen Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, who pops at the end of every movie. I wonder if there'll be a teaser at the end of this Avengers movie. That would be some teaser. Usually it's promoting the next film, but what the hell could they be promoting now? Everybody's together in this one film.
Oh, it's a tour de force.
Now, as only seeing the Iron Man film, I believe, from a preview we had, will you go out and see this Avengers film, Dave?
Absolutely not.
But look at all the heroes together in one film. You've never seen that before.
You know, I'm not big into these types of films, or for that matter, any films. But it's expensive.
It is.
And, you know, I got a new furlough coming up that I got to pay for.
That's only a 4-day one this time, and it's being stretched out further, though. So it's
Still.
not as bad.
Technically, I guess I'm getting a raise,
Right,
just to a higher, lower level.
right.
But I don't know.
We just had somebody come in, just start work
No.
a month too late into the tier 6. Yeah.
Oh, you poor sap.
And somebody came in a month earlier under 5. Can you believe it?
Oh.
A month is going to equal toiling away for extra years in the future.
Oh, well. What can you do?
So there you have it, The Avengers. I'll go see it opening weekend.